Welcome to Botches Off-Road. Hi, my voice didn't crack. That's a good start to the evening. This is a wrap. We all know Gavin didn't do anything.
Nothing.
Yeah. He's a very boring individual.
Yeah, I guess so, man. Winter really slows down my mojo. Like, I just can't, like, if the kid can't go outside and work with me, then I can't really go outside and work because I'm watching him all the time, so.
Yeah. I don't know. Winter doesn't really slow my mojo too much. I even worked outside in the cold to cut my bumper off, so.
Yeah, if I had someone to watch the kid while I was working outside, that'd be one thing.
Yeah,
but...
no, I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah, there's no, like I said, I go in, like I say every wrap, I just go through the same shit I have already and check batteries and maybe label one more thing. Like, it's the same shit.
Gavin, are all your batteries charged?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, good.
Everything's maintained, organized, ready.
Yeah, so we, Friday night, we played cards, as we do once a month. Nothing too noteworthy there. I mean, my dad played with us. That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Saturday, one of my army buddies came up and helped us work on cars. We cut the bumper off my 4Runner, which took, would you say, like 6 hours?
Yeah.
It didn't
Roughly.
help that we could only work in like short periods of time because it was cold outside. And
we kept draining the batteries on the grinder.
yeah. We need to just
And
get a
overheating
quarter
them.
grinder, dude. We just need
Yes,
a
we
quarter
do.
grinder at this point.
I'm surprised you
Quarter
didn't, like,
grinder.
set up the awning and throw both diesel heaters going into the awning and have the truck front end sitting inside the doorway.
We actually could have with my truck.
Yeah.
That's all right.
But then we would have to figure out how to get out.
Yeah, under the truck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, put all the tools
But-
on the inside. I mean, you could have done it like, I don't know. Right? I was just thinking about
Yeah.
it there for a second.
So yeah, we got that off. Dude, that was a bitch. So we got the main bulk of the bumper off. Did you put that in my shed, by the way?
Yes.
How did you find room? I was like, bring it
I
up by
made
the
room.
shed, and then I was like, bring it up by the shed, and then today I realized I didn't see it. And I'm like, wait, it's got to be in the shed.
I moved
Um,
stuff around so I can lay on there without being on anything.
So yeah, we cut the main bulk of the bumper off, and that didn't take long.
No.
Then we had to clean all the welds and other bullshit metal off the frame horns to fit the new bumper mount. Oh
Yeah.
my god, did that take a long time?
That's,
I ended up having to run up to O'Reilly's in Grand Rapids because they were the only place left open that would have grinder discs. And I got there with a minute to spare to get my grinder discs.
Bro, why didn't you just call me? You could have just came over and picked up a pile of mine.
You're right. That probably would have worked. Well, I bought 30, so I'm not going to
Yeah.
run out.
Yeah,
of
we're
them.
good for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it was funny that
Yeah,
it took you
so-
so long. When you said it took like 6 hours to take your bumper off, I was like, that's funny because in like 5 minutes you popped it off already. So I was like, couldn't take that much longer to get the rest of
No,
it off. But you
I
mean
only
just
had
cleaning
part
it
of
up.
it off. Just a spot of it was
Yeah.
off. No, it was a bitch, dude. Like there was so much because we really welded and reinforced it really strong. The spot that broke was because it had torn a small part of the frame.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that was
So-
the other things that we were trying to break all the welds without taking chunks out of the frame as well.
Yeah. I mean,
That's a
not that it
crazy thing
necessarily-
you have to worry about too. Like I don't
Not
want
that
to
it
rip
necessarily-
out the frame. Like
Not that it necessarily would have mattered because the new bumper mount does not mount to that part of the frame at all.
well, you cleaned it up, so
You know, it looks good. It's all painted black with tractor enamel now.
hey, it'll last forever now, right? Right?
We'll see. We'll
Right.
see. Hopefully longer than the other bumpers paint did because I was getting tired of touching that up every couple months.
Yeah, I don't see like that doesn't bother me much, but like I touch my stuff up every few months, and That's just one of those things where it's like it's kind of enjoyable for me. I just kind of come up there and like, shh, but I don't really prep anything either. I just walk out into my dusty driveway. It's like, oh, did you
Whereas
rhino
I go-
line that? I'm like, no, it's just paint. The dust kind of got kicked up into it, so it looks like rhino liner.
I don't know. I don't like when my bumper is rusting because the paint all flaked off it.
I don't like have any flaking. I just kind of well done. Or I get one of my Sharpies out of my glove box and go and clean that up real quick. Show ready.
You also don't have any bumpers that came in raw steel.
No. Well, in that and my truck, as far as rust goes, is better off than most trucks in Michigan right now.
Yeah.
So I don't have the massive amount of flaking and stuff that's going on. So yeah, it doesn't really affect me as much yet.
And just in general, you don't have any bumpers that came in raw steel, so you're not dealing with the same level of annoyance as what I was.
Yeah, no, so the only thing that I really have to go over once a year or so is at this point the winch bumper, the hideaway winch bumper part, the front, and then my back steel bumper, which every once in a while I'll see a flake here or there. Or rust will start coming on my ball hitch area, so I'll just like throw a coat of paint on it just to clean it up a little bit. But and then my wheels, those are like every 6 months, but that only takes like 2 minutes a wheel, so it's not like it matters.
Oh my god!
Like I've taken poops longer than it takes to spray paint, clean up the wheels a little.
I have spray painted my wheels once, and it was after I drove them into a guardrail because I fell asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Hey, you know what? Maybe everyone's real nice to me, but nobody makes comments on how shitty or how stupid my wheels look spray painted. Like, I don't think they're horribly done. Like, it's not like you could see drips coming from them, but it's like...
No, they don't look terrible. I mean, I've spray painted factory wheels before.
Yeah. I actually don't mind them the way they look now. I thought about doing bronze, but I don't think bronze would look very good with those factory wheels.
No, I don't either.
No.
Yeah, what else happened? Really, the bumper was the big thing. Dude, that took so fucking long. Like, between the cold and batteries being dead and just everything, it fucking sucked. Yeah. Then I did... we came up with a new way to do wheel bearings on first-gen Tacomas, third-gen 4Runners, and first-gen Tundras, and first-gen Sequoias.
Oh, fuck my FJ.
So if you get... Yeah, your FJ's not in this category.
No.
You
mean bolt-on.
Yeah. So if you get a piece of angle iron and you drill 2 holes that match up with the lower ball joint mount, then you have something to brace on to press the bearing out, and it makes your life so much easier. I did a bearing from start to finish in under 20 minutes, which generally it takes me longer than that just to get the press set up.
Yep.
Huh.
I mean, I did bend the angle iron, so like when I go to make the official tool, now that I've proven it works, I got to reinforce it somehow, but...
Well, we know your welds hold, so nothing to worry about.
Yeah, my welds hold great.
We also worked on the black 4Runner.
Yep.
Technically, my brother did.
That's what I was talking about, was the wheel bearings on the black truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still waiting back on my taxes. It's taken forever. I don't know why it's taking so long.
I don't know why it's taking State so long to send me mine. Jesus.
I just want to get that tent, man. I want to set it up in the house. I just want to like go over it. I'm getting impatient.
And my my bumper has officially left Salt Lake City, even though it sat there for like a week.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I think did they come out of America or did they get shipped into America?
What, my bumper? That's from America.
Yeah, because I
made
had
in California.
Yeah, so I had stuff from Bison Gear get on a temporary hold because they didn't have all the proper documentation. It turned out that it was there, but it wasn't in the right place for the box or something like that to be shipped over and everything. So it was in a temporary hold for like a week, and then finally it got let go and they let it come over. And I was like, thanks, but I had nothing on.
Yeah,
that
no.
too.
Mine comes from California, and just sat in Utah for a week for literally no reason.
Probably weather.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows? Right now it's on its way to Chicago, and they say that it should be arriving tomorrow, so we'll see what happens.
Who's all down to quit our jobs for the week and move to New York City?
Fuck no.
Bro, we could make
could
so
make
much
bank.
money.
We could make fucking bank, Mark. Have you seen how much they're paying you to shovel sidewalks?
Yeah, but don't you need like show
$35 an
papers
hour.
or something like that?
Yeah,
Two
we
forms
need
ID.
Five now.
Oh, it said 2. When I was looking at it earlier, which is just
And
I-9.
you have
and
it has to be a
ID.
New York ID.
Well, it's
Yeah.
worth it. Fuck, $30 an hour. It's more than any of us are making.
It's not that much more than I'm making.
Yeah, I
Not
mean,
that much more than me.
but it is, right?
I can't. I can't get rid of my housing for just a week of a job.
I mean, you have a week of vacation. You could just
I
make
said
bank.
maybe I could take a week of vacation. Yeah,
Dude,
No,
we
I
could
don't
rotate.
know, dude. I don't think that shoveling snow in New York is the safest job.
Oh, I think it's
No.
just funny. Like I watch videos of some of these guys that are working. I'm like, these are some of the shittiest snow shovelers I think I've ever seen. Like they
Hey,
were
if they're
moving.
making bank.
Yeah, that's the issue with it. Is kind of the issue is that they're picking up a handful of snow like this big with a shovel and are like slowly tossing it and then slowly going back. It's like you getting paid $30 an hour to do that? Fuck, dude. And then there's just one supervisor sitting there watching them do it. It's like, I want to be the supervisor. Pay me $30 an hour to watch these people.
I wonder how much budget they actually have for that. How long is it before they run out of money?
Is it? Or are they just taking some money from the road or the what do you call it? The plow companies and stuff that
Road
can't
commission?
keep up. Yeah, the road commission. Like, and just
They're a city, not a country, so there's
Right.
an end to the funding somewhere.
yeah. Well, I know they upped it from 20 to 30 for the Blizzard, so maybe they're just gonna do it for Blizzard or something. I think it's a cool idea on a base level. I think that's a really good idea for that. I think that our country could take, let's say $500 million out of our military budget. Yeah, I'm saying it. Half a bill out of our military budget and put more money towards people picking out trash, people maintaining sidewalks and sweeping and cleaning and just cleaning up bullshit in general. Snow shoveling, like just basic upkeep.
I think that should come out of somewhere where money gets stolen out of more than military funding. I think it'd be better, and that should be that should be done. That should be done more at a state/city level. Like
Yeah.
New York doing it at a city level makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
But federal government giving funding for that's dumb. It should be small government, not big government. Because the minute that the big government gets involved, things fall apart.
Yeah, I think that there's more money overhead for that, for the big government. They should allot it to a state, and then the state should be able to work with it how they
I don't know.
see fit. But not that I trust states to do that right either. But
I also don't think. Oh, hot take. We're getting political. God damn.
it's not,
I
I don't think it's political necessarily as it is.
I don't think that the federal government should be giving states any money. They shouldn't be giving them, except for like emergency aid, right? Other than that, the state should handle themselves.
Oh.
They should set up their trades. They should act like a small country, just like everywhere else in the world.
Yeah, but we're the United States.
We are united. That's why
we're not some
that's why
states
we share
under one border.
That's why we share our defense budget. That's why we share our emergency budget. But that does not mean that the federal government should regulate every single thing that a state does.
I don't think regulate everything, but I don't think they should completely not fund states either.
Oh, if they're giving funding, it's regulated. Period. That's how that works.
Well, I mean,
States should be making their own budget. States should be making their own money.
yeah.
Now, I'm not saying the states don't sell something to the federal government. That could be a thing, but it should not be funded by the federal government.
No.
I don't know.
No. But on a more fun note, 4Runner's going to look sick. I think I'm going to paint my new bumper high-vis orange.
You might get commissioned by the road commission.
Maybe I'll put some reflective tape along the bars.
You should do it down the side, right in the middle, like where they have the old school Toyota decals. You know how they're like the red, the orange, and the yellow. Yeah. Just do reflective high vis.
Me and Josh were talking about this while he was up here. Do you think it would be illegal to paint your car in a clear, glow-in-the-dark paint?
Clear glow-in-the-dark?
Yeah. So when you paint the car, you can't tell there's any clear or glow-in-the-dark. But then at nighttime, it glows. Would that be illegal?
I think that would depend on the severity of it. Like how strong...
The whole thing.
No.
The whole thing.
No. I'm talking about like how strong it glows. If it's going to be a like a distraction or something. Because didn't they make it illegal to have like a mirror surface on your car? Because someone polished a whole Tesla and they drove it around and they immediately got taken off the road because it was reflecting the sun and shit back on people driving and reflecting lighting back.
Yeah, so I guess they can take your car off the road for it being too distracting. Oh.
Which doesn't make sense because you have the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile and that's legal and that's fucking distracting. Yeah. If I see a giant wiener driving past me, my neck's breaking. That's a problem. I'm going to try to look down that wiener. Tell me I'm wrong. Don't you remember being a kid and you're like, dude, it's the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
Hell yeah.
Dude, that was breaking my own neck to see it. Or the Six Flag bus.
Have you ever seen the reel of, or the Six Flag bus? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You ever seen the reel of the guys, they step outside, one's looking up, and he just goes, hell yeah. And then another guy walks out and he goes, what you looking at? And he goes, helicopter. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And they're all like different walks of life.
Yeah.
See, that's us with the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Look at them wieners. Everybody can admire that, man.
You know, the only thing that could make the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile better is if they had a bunch of little wiener dogs in hot dogs sitting in the seats.
I think instead of the hot dog, like in the bun, it should be a wiener dog. I think that
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. With like a little
with
hat.
Little wiener dogs.
With a little hat with a propeller on it.
Yeah. And then when they park it, everywhere they park it, just a herd of little wiener dogs comes out. Dude, I'd be in love.
Hell yeah.
I would pay money to see this car.
Yeah. You know, it's like me in the Six Flags bus. That old man comes out and he starts breakdancing.
Hell yeah.
That was my shit. Brings me back to the olden days. That's like when 4Runners. That was back when third gen 4Runners were cool.
Third gen 4Runners were always cool.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said.
Third gen 4Runners are timeless. They're not like FJs that lose their coolness over a couple of years.
Yeah, says the value of my FJ. They're still cool. They're like one of those ugly. It's like one of those ugly oddities that keep value.
Did the value of your FJ go down?
No.
What is it? I don't even know.
You KBB a value of an FJ, and it's always going to be garbage.
I mean, same thing with the third gen.
but no, it hasn't. It slowly kind of goes up on KBB, but God, they did a value on my Subaru when I was trying to get a loan using it, and they valued it at like $11,000, and I was like, "There's no way, there's no way."
All right, let's see what your value is on KBB, and then I'll look up mine because I kind of already know what mine is.
I would say mine's probably at like 6,000.
I'm gonna say they're both excellent just to keep things.
It is excellent. Got
kosher.
barely any rust
Yeah.
on it.
All right, your KBB is 6,200
Yep.
to 8,000. That's a 2007 Toyota FJ Cruiser.
That's such
And
horseshit.
mine. Oh, dude, it's horseshit for me too. Toyota, 4Runner, 2. All right, both of these I'm just putting 200,000, just to make them even. Price with standard equipment. Just curious about my value. I remember when KBB didn't ask all these bullshit fucking questions.
Yeah, it's like going to AutoZone, telling them you need wipers. 2 or 4-wheel drive.
Info currently not available.
Damn, dude. They're like, I hope you got PLPD on that piece of turd.
What the fuck? They used to give an actual answer to that question.
Maybe
This
it's
is
too
kinda
old now.
crazy.
Maybe they don't even value it anymore.
I guess not. I just looked it up recently, though. That's why I'm so confused.
Yeah. I wonder what it would say for. I think it'd probably just be closer to 8K, but with the 155,000 miles on it, I'm curious to if that affects it anymore. But that's interesting. 8K, that's
Same value.
That's some horse shit.
Yeah, it comes up to about the same thing.
Yeah, that's horse shit.
Instead of 6,250, it's 63 to 8.
Are you well? You know that kind of speaks to the engine life. They're like, yeah, that doesn't really matter. 50,000 miles doesn't really matter when you're at like newer vehicles. That's make or break. If you have 100,000 miles on a 2023, you're like, dude, that thing's about to blow.
Yeah, I don't know. That's fucking crazy.
That's
Well, what do
definitely
you guys
not
say?
the
Should we-
value.
Should we get over to the hour, listen to some voicemails?
Yeah, I suppose. Enjoy our wiener
All
talk.
right, cool. The wiener
The
episode.
wiener sode.